Hello guys, I am Mama from English with Mama channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about passive voice. My list of requests is stopped by this lesson. Their questions are why it is important that we use passive voice. So now this grammar may be a bit puzzling English structure. Many of my students inquire why we use the passive voice at all. It is truly that crucial. Understanding of passive voice is helpful and get some practice using it with me in this session. Native speakers use the passive voice so much. To assume it's only utilized during a formal speech. Well, there are instances when you prefer not to use passive voice, but it's also used in informal conversation. Why we opt for passive voice? There are instances when you prefer not to disclose who or what performed the action. Perhaps you are invading responsibility for something you did and you are safeguarding a friend from trouble. It could also be used that you are unaware of the action of what's happened and who did the action because the object is on focal point or some including the part of the sentence. Passive voice allows you to shift the focus of your sentence. To comprehend the passive voice, it's essential to first understand the active voice, which you are likely familiar with. For example, the chef baked the cookies. Here, the subject, chef, execute the object, cookies. Now let's imagine you come home one day and all the cookies were all disappeared. You don't know who devoured them. The cookies were eaten by someone. The passive voice becomes handy and less relevant. Common passive voice expression include be born. We don't say my mother bore me on July 23rd, 1990. But we say I was born on July 23rd, 1990. You encounter the passive voice in various contexts like newspaper or scientific reports or legal documents where the subject might be omitted by objectivity. To perform the passive voice, follow these. First, identify the subject, verb, and object of the active sentence. Make the object the new subject of the passive sentence. Determine the tense of the active sentence. Conjugate the verb be to match the tense of the active voice. Participle of the main verb after be. Decide whether to include the original subject in the passive sentence. Let's practice with a new sentence. Someone has stolen my neighbor's car. Subject, someone. Verb, has stolen. Object, my neighbor's car. Present perfect tense. Conjugate be to has been. Add the past participle of steal, stolen. It's not crucial to say who did it. So sentence can end at my neighbor car has been stolen. Let's practice. We made lots of money in 2020. So answer is lots of money was made by us in 2020. I will clean the house on Monday. The house will be cleaned by me on Monday. He built the house for his parents. What's the answer? The house was built by him for his parents. Okay, now let's enough for this lesson. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.